Good morning, my stars. I hope everyone is having a lovely Tuesday, or at least a start to their Tuesday. My name's Farley. Welcome to AdAstraDraconis, and we are back in Cobblemon in Minecraft. And you know what time it is? It's time to find Bulbasaur. We are going to resume the hunt today, and with any luck, we will find them. And maybe one, two, three, who knows, maybe a couple of other starters along the way. They are not the only one that can spawn in the jungle. Hello! Hello, Zenikai. The background noise. Well, I will do my best. I generally try to keep up a general pattern while I'm exploring. And I hope that I can be entertaining for you. And if I happen to find a shiny and you are hanging around, be sure to speak up because you get to name it. I let my viewers name the shiny Pokemon that show up. So, just checking, what is my Pokeball situation? I think we've more or less got enough to get started. Maybe make a couple more level balls because I'm very fond of those. Let's just double check what we need for that. Level ball. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go, we need iron. Well, we've got plenty of that. So that was red, black, yellow, and I think pink. Was I right on that? Yes. Alright, so I'll make a couple of those. Hi, I'm also one of those. All nerds are welcome here. All geeks are welcome here. We're all here to have a good time. And I am still waking up a little bit. It usually takes me about an hour or two to wake up. It's a bit of an earlier start than usual for me this week, but so far I'm really enjoying it. Although I always forget that it's always quite busy on the roads near where I live. It tends to be a lot of noise, more than I'm expecting. So bear with me just a moment. There we go. Just had to fix one thing that was being quite annoying on my screen. Alright, I think that'll do. Maybe a couple more quick balls, you know, just for luck. Because you never can tell what might pop up. I feel like quick balls are the ones I make the most of. They are by far the Pokeball I use the most. Alright, that should be plenty to get us started. Although I don't need campfires, those can go in there. So we're going to resume where we left off yesterday. So to recap, yesterday I did a little bit of building. I then procrastinated by going on a search for Bulbasaur. As you do. We found 2 shiny Pokemon, but no Bulbasaurs. And as I use Biomes of Plenty and Oh the Biomes You'll Go as generating for this particular single player world, it's I love it. It looks amazing, but it does mean that there are plenty of jungles that it could potentially spawn in. But we are going to try, and maybe we'll find one. I hope we find one. I would be very sad if we don't, but the hunt will continue until we find one. So this was the sparse jungle we left off in. As you can see here, we got this entire stretch of sparse jungle. We then got a big bamboo jungle. Over here, we've got a regular forest and a regular jungle. And then a rainforest. And a volcano. And there's also a floodplain over here that could be fun to just poke our nose in. This sort of area tends to be a little bit swampy and can spawn some other starters. So we'll see where things go. But yes, so just a slow start to the day with a bit of exploring, but we are very much on the hunt. Oh, we should put that away and put that there. And yes, I have plenty of food, that's fine. Now, one thing we will attempt to do is not explode as much as yesterday. I think there were like 3 or 4 back-to-back creeper explosions. It was just astonishing from staying up really late. I'd never seen anything like it. I can only think that the Eevee assassination squad sent them after me again. That's the only thing I can think of. And for anyone wondering what I mean by that is, in one of my earliest streams, an Eevee spawned in my apricot orchard. Absolutely adorable. I love Eevees. Who doesn't love an Eevee? And I went running over to look at it, gleefully making sounds. And of course, what comes out from behind the apricot tree, where the Eevee is, but a creeper that immediately beelines for me. And ever since, especially if Eevees show up, I'm extra careful in regards to creepers potentially blowing up. And if more than one or two appear, it is definitely the assassination squad out to get me still. So let's see. Oh, we got a Kecleon. Let's have a nosy over at where they are. And another Stuffle. You found one. Your first one of you. Yes. Ooh, 81. Yeah, let's go for you. Do I do combat? No. Do I care? No, I just want it. And really, why shouldn't I? Hey, critical capture. That's what we like to see. Now, what's this Kecleon like? 69%. Nice. Let's add you to the collection too. Speaking of the collection, and I'm just going to move these hammers here because we don't need them presently. We are at another capture. 507 seen, 471 captured. So we're getting up there. We're getting close. Not quite a parity, but we're getting up there. And currently we're leveling Montgomery, our the best of the Charizards that showed up near our base. And we'll see what we can do with him as time goes on. But I usually try and get him a little bit higher level. So we've got the XP share for now. And who knows, maybe having him in the party will be the good luck charm we need. But I do enjoy a little bit of exploring. This world is very photogenic, which definitely helps. It makes you want to explore. I still haven't been to the end, so I don't officially have wings, but I do have one of the Pokemon riding add-ons. I think it's a Cobblemon ride-on. Another Stuffle. I love that they are in bamboo jungles. It fits. It fits very well. Yeah, I use the ride-on add-on, and having flight on your Pokemon is so much more satisfying in many ways than flying yourself. And, you know, also saves you on gunpowder. So I end up flying around a lot, but that also means that you can miss out on the experience of exploring and finding things at ground level. Oh, here's one of the lush caves again. Sort of an exposed lush cave, that is. Part of me is like, maybe if we dig down and go in, what if we find something really fun down there? And it's like, no! No! No. No. Yeah, we are going to find a Bulbasaur and or other starters. We are not doing the fossil hunt. I love hunting for fossils. But no, like, if we see a fossil pit, we will certainly dig it up, but it is not the priority, and we're not sidetracking. And it doesn't look like Bulbasaur spawn in lush caves. At least not from what I've been able to find from research. But also, there's like 4 or 5 different starters, grass starters specifically, that can spawn in jungles. So I'm already off to a low start in that regard. Ooh. There we go. Let's make our way down. Those are fun. Just the big jagged pillars of stone. We're coming on through here. But again, I do love fun caves. It's like, where do they go? What's down there? How many diamonds can I find? Ooh, and we'll pop on down here. Oh, we got a Bellsprout. Oh, this is a cute little pool. Like, I love little areas like this because it's like, I should come back here and make a little fishing spot. And then I never do. Ooh, azalea tree. Well, it's worth making a waypoint there. Where am I? There we go, azalea tree. Lush cave below? Question mark. Never hurts to do that, so you can come back later. Now, I did log out and took the afternoon off yesterday after stream, so our original explore bag is still quite full, plus some couches that I made to look at some furniture options for the lab, but yeah, right now we're going with a fresh bag. Do I have turn the pickle up on? There we go. Ooh. Rocky rainforest. Interesting. Oh, lots more gravel, of course. I do need to get some mahogany saplings though. Like, I really love the color of this particular tree. Like, if I just do, like, it's this lovely light purple color. It's just so nice. I can leave a floating tree in my world if I want to. But I can't even do it to my own world. That's terrible. Okay. Oh, I think I've certainly been through here before and brutalized that. But what can you do? Oh. Well, you can certainly fall from height, that's for sure. Now, I'm looking forward to a few things that are coming up. Both Minecraft and Cobblemon specific. I don't know how many folks watch the Battlecraft SMP. If you're not, you should. It's quite fun. Some really amazing builders. And some just generally lovely YouTubers. Incredibly nice people. And in a couple of the Discords, they have an official community Discord for Battlecraft itself. And then a few of the creators have their own. I'm in Verts, and he is, if you are a subscriber on Twitch or a tier 2 subscriber on YouTube, you'll know that he is currently planning a community server for his Discord, and that's going to be coming up very soon. I'm excited to get involved with that. And maybe think up some lore for myself while I'm at it. Certainly I could probably do with a bit of lore for my world, but we're not in a rush with that. Like, just how beautiful is that? Like, honestly. Like, some of these mods, like, mad props to the folks who do the generation mods for Minecraft, because they do such beautiful work. Like, it needs to be said more often than it ever is. They really bring absolute joy to these worlds. So there we go. Let's see, what else are we going to? Ooh, hello. Ooh, cave entrance. Let's have a look. I'm 90% sure I know I have one of you. So I'm not going to grab one. But I always think, like, do I? I never remember. Alright, let's ease up. Let's just do a quick change over here. There we go. And now we're by the floodplain. As we explored this bit of forest. So we're going to cross over and go to this bit of rocky rainforest. What I need to double check is if overgrown greens count as a jungle. I don't think they do, but it's worth just double checking. Where is the Cobblemon page? Nope, no match. Okay. I'm gonna assume that means that's a no. So we're gonna swim across and go through this area here. And at the moment, every time I see a magic carp, part of me just kind of wants to twitch. Last week I was working on a Cobblemon Unchained chain of Magikarps for shinies. And I did get 2 in the end. It took a while. And oh boy, I was definitely feeling it by the end. I think I had over 1,330 like battles with them. I think there's like a minimum catch to guarantee certain stats. It was like, I think 30 or 40 and I was in the 100. But I now have about 2 boxes-ish of Magikarp that are 95 plus IVs. And at some point I'm going to, well, eventually I am 1 follower away from 50. We're at 49 out of 50 followers. I'm pretty excited by that. But at some point we'll get... Well, I can only hope that someday I'll get to affiliate. And once I do, there'll be a point redemption possible. And I'm thinking of doing a name a Magikarp option. As I'm going to make a Magikarp pond. Oh, hello. I don't have a pincer. You know, I don't think I've actually seen a pincer in, like, the entire time I've been playing. So it's a good thing I came out by night. Of course, now I'm keeping an eye out for the assassination squad. Hey! Excellent. We'll just put you away for now. And, Mau Mau as well. We were running around yesterday, and poor Mau Mau got exploded by the assassination creeper squad, and I was just like, oh no! My poor girl! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is a creeper with a backpack. I'm pretty sure. Yep, you can see it right there. Ooh. Can we kill it, I wonder? Let's grab some of these arrows. Where's my bow? Let's see. One of the side effects of that backpack buff is, of course, that they're really speedy, so it gets difficult to see them. It's nearby. I just can't see it. Let's do the smart thing and have a nap. There we go. Easy to see now. Oh, sneaky. Did it drop the back? Oh. Always the way. Never drops the backpack. But they're dead, so it's fine. Ooh. 70% slack off. Very nice. Now let's just take this on down. Oh well, at least we got some gunpowder. Did we get anything else? We got... Oh! Explosion number 1. While my back was turned, no less. Oh, they're so sneaky. There we go. That's a little less problematic. There we go. Let's maybe put a little bit of a log back here, though. You saw nothing. There's nothing wrong with the tree. La la la. Oh, delphiniums. Oh! Did I at least pick them up? Oh, good, I did. I'm a sucker for a pretty flower. Now, what else have we got in this jungle? Oh, we're back to the pool. To the one where I marked this tree, no less. Or close enough. So, ooh. Is that a why not? Yep. I can't remember if we have one or not yet. Well, evidently I should go find it and catch it just to make sure. And then I won't have any doubts. Where are you? I do have one already. Okay. Let's grab you anyway. Excellent. Oh. Let's have a little bit left off. And I think what we'll do is we'll come down here. I think we want to kind of swing on down. 'Cause, oh my goodness, this rainforest is way bigger than I thought it was. But I'm a little worried that rainforest, like, I've looked it up. Hi, Mutely. How am I? I am doing pretty good. Still a little sleepy, but otherwise pretty good. How are you doing? You having a great day? We are back with the search for Bulbasaur. And other starter Pokemon if they happen to show up. But we will see how our luck works out for that one. Just start, had dinner afterwards and get ready for bed. Makes sense. Bedtime is always a good time. It is not early here, technically. But it's a monkey. Where are you? Where are you? I see you on the map. There they are. Speak of a starter and it shall appear. And I don't have one yet. We're definitely getting the groove key. One down! How many to go? Probably a few. But the search doesn't stop until we find Bulbasaur. Or until I run out of energy and, have to stop the stream for the day. But we're not stopping till we find Bulbasaur. TM. Technicality. Pog indeed. Pog indeed. So now we just gotta keep an eye out. Probably stay a little closer to the ground, but that is nice to have. We got one more knocked off the list. And who knows what else we'll find. But I won't say no to another Sprigatito. I do like me some Sprigatito, but I don't think this will be the biome for it. My Seviper could probably use a buddy. My lovely starter Seviper. What are the other jungle starters? Pretty much all the jungle starters, and I think Litten can show up in jungles. So I will say that, like, one of the few starters that I haven't seen yet that on my first and my private single player world that I haven't touched in a while. I should go back. One starter that was just always showing up where I lived in game was Fennekin, and I haven't seen a single one yet in this world. So I'm wondering if maybe I need to find a different biome, since I don't use biome mods in for that particular world. Let's wing attack you. Oh, you got a bit of a fight in your hands on week. Let's tailwind. Ooh, that's not good. Well, we're gonna have to wait for our ride to revive. Let's see. Rip indeed. He's a good boy who didn't deserve that. Gaia, come on. At least we got the sandstorm. Oh, 1%. Let's go earthquake this guy. Excellent. Well, now we'll need to be extra careful and hope things don't spawn in trees, because we're gonna have to climb up otherwise. Alright, we've got a Wooper already. We don't need them. So we'll push on. Ah, there's another Grookey. So we've definitely found Grookey territory, if nothing else. So they are apparently in the trees here. Where's my dirt? Are you there? Or no, you're the ones behind. Okay. Let's see if we can find them. Oh. There they are. Oh, a female Grookey. Let's grab you. Here. Did you intimidate them into a critical capture? My queen. Goodness me. A guy knows what I want and ensures that I get it, apparently. Ooh. Another fun Gimmighoul tower. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a bit closer. Oop. All the while keeping an eye out for any other spawns that show up. Because we found one yesterday that was like covered in honey. Just had become like a giant beehive. And I just love that look. I love that design. It's so clever. You get your regular parrots. Here we are. Oh, it's just completely overgrown in the jungle. Like, what is not to love about that? First, let's catch you. Excellent. Now, let's have a quick nap as well. On the shore rather than in the water. There we go, 1 week's awake. Poor lad. And then we'll come up here, because it's just a bit easier that way. Now, this one tends to fool me more often than not, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because usually, if it is an actual chest, it has that generated, loot not generated yet line. And normally the Pokemon version doesn't have that part. But a few of them are now starting to be a little tricky. Oh. Well, this tower wasn't using it, so it's fine. We'll grab some coins while we're here. No point in letting it go to waste, after all. Can I get down here? Can I get up? Still? Yes, okay. Aha, waystone. Yoink! I do like the patterns on jungle trapdoors. I think they're really cool. We'll take the remedy. And we're gonna... Where is... There's the Silk Touch one. I don't have a Silk Touch axe, so the Silk Touch pickaxe is gonna have to do for that. Because I won't remember later. Let's just dust these off. That's one. The shard. Yeah, that'll be doing just fine. I just love that there's the tree just growing here at the top. Like, with all the vines and everything, I like to imagine that it's like actually grown from the ground floor and just weaved its way to the top. You're a Pokemon. Yes, you are. We'll take those, thank you. Alright, where from here? Well, we've got rose fields. Ooh, good to know. Ebony woods, so we've got ebony bark over there, that's great. Woodland, we've got a village down here. So it can't hurt to check out the village, if only because they might have a teleport. And we can then check in there. But I think what we'll want to do is fly along here, check the floodplain as well. Just check this general rainforest before we head back up. Because we got the full jungle there. And I want to maybe spend a bit of time in there to make life a little easier. So 1 week. And of course, the minute I finish saying that, it starts raining. So let's go check out that village. And also keep an eye out for, you know, fossil sites that I can mark and come dig up later. I may be the queen of sidetracking, but I'm trying to not to sidetrack all the time. Alright, let's see. Nicely shaped village. Got a Pokemon Center. Excellent. We'll rest 1 week there in a minute. Ooh, I don't think this place has a teleport. It certainly doesn't look like it anyway. I know I have one of you scrafty guys. Person berry. Potato! We'll take the apple. We can leave everything else. Huh. It's such a big village. You'd think they would have a teleport, but no. So I guess I'm going to have to pop down a waystone here. No, nothing in there. So we'll just visit this row of houses. And we're going to do someone a favour and just... Come on now. Letting the house get buried beneath all this overgrown tree. Yoink. I'll take a stick too, why not? And a cartography table, why not? Don't have one of those at home. Swanna. Oh! Oh, this is one of those, the mushroom biomes. Because you've got the forager table. And they've got all the different cultures here. I love the way that this is incorporated. Like, that's so clever. Just a baby bouncing on the bed. Have I been in this house? Yes. I've got the village here, so let's grab that waystone. I'm gonna plonk it down here. What's a good name for a random city? Let's call you Cambria. Now, Pokemon Center, it's right there. First we raid this. We'll take the apricorn seeds and the candy and the remedy. Now we check upstairs and grab the ones from here as well. No bread, because we have plenty of food. You never know, you might need to come back at some point. You might be out of food. It's good to have a supply somewhere. Anything interesting around here? Nope. So let's bring out 1 week. And off we pop again. Now, hopefully we'll have a little bit of luck and get ourselves at least one more shiny. After yesterday's double event, I'm quite hopeful that we'll be successful in that endeavour at least. So let's just have a quick fly over here. And now we're back at the rainforest. So rainforests do seem to be Grookey Central so far. So we're going to want to... oh, what's this? That's a bayou. Ooh. I'm not sure what Pokemon might spawn there. That could be fun to find out. Let's just have a look. Bayous count as spooky forests. It's a jungle. Many. Overworld, nope. Highlands, nope. Desert. Oh. Not to worry. We don't need a spooky forest right now, so we won't be going over there. It's good to know that it's darkness effect here, beware. Yeah, this was a really weird location. It's called a pale bog. I've never heard of it. I'm guessing it's like a variation of the pale oak forest. It was super creepy. I kind of dig it, but let's not go back. We're gonna do a scoot around the jungle, look at the mini volcano down here, and then I want to come back up, and as I said, we're going to hang out here. I think that's our honeycomb gimme ghoul tower, but we'll go park ourselves over here for a little while. Maybe clear out a patch to run circles around. So let's fly a little lower. We also have a bit of fish, just to make sure we're healed. There's another Grookey. Where are you? Are you actually at ground level? Did you fall out of the tree? You did! Aww. Oh dear, your stats are terrible. Let's leave you alone. Oh! I don't think I have a Paris. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've not seen one as yet. Oh, maybe I have. Definitely haven't seen one at 80% though. So we're going to be evolving you when we get home. We got, oh, Shelmet over there. I'm relatively certain I have a couple of those as well, but it doesn't hurt to keep an eye out. And it is getting onto the dark side. Akin to night, so I did see a creeper over there. We're not stopping. There we go again. Second assassination squad attempt, y'all. We continue to fail. And we're going to keep it that way. Well, let's get rid of this rain now that it's getting to night. Mind you, I've done that. Will I've gotten rid of all the creepers? Probably not. Okay, this guy is booking it. Vigoroth. Well, he's definitely vigorous, that's for sure. Oh. 3 creepers. Oh, why you gotta do me like that? That's so mean. Just get in the ball and stay in, please. We might need to make a hasty exit. Oh. Okay, let's go up. Let's not invite more trouble. Or at least no more trouble than necessary. Right, so back down for a little bit. What in the world? Alright, we're just gonna escape the jungle a moment because... Are you seeing this? What in the world happened here? Volcanic plains indeed. And then a plains attached to a volcano. And just this crag with this floating chunk in the air. That's kind of hilarious. I feel like that's something you'd build like a floating base on. Or like put like arranged glass or something if I was more talented. And it'd be like sort of hints of maybe like telekinesis or some sort of energy keeping it suspended in the air. No place for humans or regular Pokemon. We are unwelcome here. There's a Magby. We've got plenty of you. Oh my god, this is it like a tiny island. Tiny jungle island almost. Right, let's drop into the water and swim back over. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's an Eevee! Not a particularly good one, since we're not going for any that are under 70. He gets to walk away. For now. If he'd been shiny, all bets would have been off. Oh. Oh, hello. This is an archaeology spot. But I think it's more a traditional Minecraft archaeology spot rather than a Cobblemon one. Yeah. Cobblemon ones don't tend to be shaped like this one. But it could be worth for materials, so I might just put a regular POI. Oh, hello. Ludicolo. Hey, I'll take it. And let's grab some more quick balls while we're at it. Let's put you away. Oh, we got an executor over here. Pretty sure I have one. Yep. Oh my goodness, your stats are terrible. And you're at level 46, so that could actually be quite good for Montgomery. Hey, Snowman, let's see if you can beat this guy up, yeah? So let's do an Icy Wind. Didn't quite knock him out, but, you know, that'll do. An Aurora Beam. Well done, good girl. And Montgomery leveled up as well. Excellent. Montgomery being the name of our Charmander. Mr. Monty Burns. Oh, I think that's a different one. That can't be the same one. Is it? Oh, no, maybe it can be. No, that looks like a jungle tree. Also, let's go double check. Nope. Love you, Mau Mau, but you can't fly. Is it the? No, it's a different tower. Now, this is the one. This one is actually, as I described the other, like this one literally has the tree growing in it and through it, like it's holding the waystone, like it's growing all the way through. I love that. I love that kind of generation. That's so neat. Ooh, and then I fell down. Ooh. All right, let's take the Dawnstone and the coins and the XP and the chest itself, because why not? That does mean coming up here. There we go. Alright, so grab the coins. Like, yeah, it's all full of dirt. Oh, or close enough. Yeah, and it doesn't have a secondary ring to it, so that's interesting. Whee! Oh, hello. Alright, let's get back up top. Alright, we need to get back on task. So, we've explored kind of around here. We're going to move up through the rainforest here. Because we're not interested in this area, because that's not going to be where Bulbasaur spawns. So we're going to head up over here, cross the river there, and then going to park it back in the jungle up here. It's just fun to see, like, just how many Pokemon so far that the Cobblemon team have added. Almost blew up because I see... Do you see what I see? You did two! Two! Oh my god. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Oh my god. Two! Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Ah! Where's the other guy? Is he in the tree? He's in the tree, isn't he? Two for the price of one. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the jump scare, folks, but oh my gosh. Where are you? Where are you? Problem with them being green is they fade into the scenery, and now I'm just like, no, I need to find you. Where are you? I know you're here. Where are you? Just watch them, like, not actually be in the tree. Well, I'm just like, I'm baffled. Where are they? I saw you! Alright, we'll grab the Trico. Oh. That's insane. Like, Bulbasaur spawns in grass. Bulbasaur in Cobblemon by default spawns in jungle biomes and jungle islands. Tropical islands, rather. And because this mod pack has a variety of other similar biomes, there's a bit of overlap. Not so much grassy plains or hills or anything, but yeah, so we grab the Trico, and we're gonna grab my boated friend over here. Not quite a Bulbasaur, but we're on the right track. The Ivysaur. Oh, and another thing I wasn't expecting to spawn in. Look at you! So cute. Yeah, it's just nodding away. Yep, I know I'm cute. Alright, let's catch you. Oh. And I was walking straight into into the creeper. I was so excited. Oh my goodness. So we're on track. That's not quite a Bulbasaur, but it's close enough for what we're doing. It means we're on the right track, but yes! Alright, so that is now 3 starter Pokemon caught. Well, 2 starters and their first step evolution. So that is excellent progress for today so far. Now we are gonna... Oh, yeah, we've been there. So we want to head north towards the river and across over. So definitely can spawn in rainforests. Which does not help narrow the pool of things we can find, but you know. But that's 2! 2 we've found! Oh, I'm so happy. And apologies for any jump scares. Oh. These water lilies are so pretty. I'm taking them with me. We can plant them in the eventual Magikarp pond. What is going on over here? Oh, it's a cave. Oh, it's... Ooh! That's a deep hole. But this is a fun little fishing spot. Alright, let's mark this, because I think that could be fun to come back to. Jungle fishing spot. But we're not going to be able to get out the other side easily, so we'll go over here. But oh, that made me happy. And I love Trico as well. I think their evolution line is quite fun. What have we got? These guys and their exclamation points. Oh, almost fell in the hole there. Oh, and now we're hitting the regular forest. That's not where we want to be. We want the jungle. Although we can scoot along the edge, because sometimes my favourite fossil spots can pop up. Like, maybe that. Let's have a quick poke around. Is that... Oh, it's cyan terracotta. Here? Why would there be cyan terracotta? Oh, because this is here. Stony jungle. I was misled. A fossil site that can spawn in jungles or sort of along the edges of them, it will be like mud, packed, a little bit of muddy roots. Okay, I'm done building. Thank you for the background noise. You're very welcome. Thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you again. What were you building, if you don't mind me asking? What sort of things are you working on in your world? The back of my base. Nobody builds the backs of their bases. Surely that's a fib. I've watched enough Hermitcraft to know nobody builds the back of their base. It's on the Nerdcraft Discord if you want to check it out. I will certainly do that. Thank you. I will take a peek at it when I'm done with my stream. I look forward to seeing it for sure. Let's keep on exploring. Oh, this is a nice little open patch. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Sleep well, Zenkai. Have a lovely night. Litten! Have a good stream. Oh, I'm definitely having a good one. You can bet. Look. It is another starter. This is all the starters, all the streams, I think. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Zenkai. So we got this Litten and... Oh, it's a lady Litten too. Don't usually see many of those. We're still gonna switch you. Let's go for Violetta. Which, still not great to have but sleep powder. We're not giga draining like we did yesterday. Oh, I still can't believe I knocked out that Larvitar yesterday. I was so upset. Oh, Litten is fast asleep. Alright, let's put you in a Dream Ball if we can. Hey! Our first Litten! Our first Litten! That is now 4 new starters in one stream. What are the odds? What is my luck today? I am so happy. That's so cool. Also, that is really cool. Like a little outcrop there, and then just the water pouring down from there. Like, where's that guy going? And then you've got just all the water spilling down into the cave, but it's got spider webs and spider eggs, and I'm like, I'm not about that life. No, thank you. Let's have a look. Alright, we're going... Oh, we're going the wrong... Are we going the wrong way? Technically? Because we've got the rocky rainforest here, so I suppose we should go up and over, really. Since we're heading for the regular jungle. Oh, I hear lava. Boing, boing, boing. Ooh. Let's go through this cave and out the other side, shall we? Haha. Alright, let's drop a torch here. And a torch over here. Oh, look at this place. This is an interesting cave. Even if it's got the spiders I don't like. Like, that's so cool. It's got like the pillars keeping it up. Oh, just... I love Minecraft. Oh, not quite. There we go. Oh, and I think that is a jungle temple. That's fun. And it's another source of sticky pistons. I'll take it. There's also a source of lava nearby. I don't like that. Oh. Do I have any more torches on me? Doesn't look like it, so let's grab a few more. Just to have as backup. And then, where are my hammers? There we go. And we'll grab all the stuff. Ooh, we got some smithing templates. We got Pokeballs. We got heals. Bones. Calcium. Carbos. An Ultra Ball. And an Iron Horse armor we don't need. Kind of feel like there should be some sort of recipe in Cobblemon that lets you convert, like, the horse armor into, like, armor for equine / rideable mounts. I feel like that should be a thing. Like, give it some new lease on life. And there's the lava pool. You can see it there on the map. Gold! We'll tick that, and the bones, the X accuracy, and the bamboo, and the saddle. Not that I need the saddle, but it's mine now. Oh, there you are. So grab that one, and let's grab these as well. There we go. I do like that sometimes you can get some certain ghost Pokemon spawning around the temple. But not at the moment, and that's okay. And then let's pop the arrows up here. Put the brush in there as well. And then we got the volcano here, so let's swing by and below, but let's not go up yet. Ah! Shiny! We've got a shiny Pokemon! And is it underground? Please don't tell me you're underground. You are underground, aren't you? Oh my god. Well, that is a shiny Rattata, that is for sure. It's a good thing I've got. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. No! The Rattata did it to itself. I couldn't find it before it decided to walk into lava without being fireproof. Oh, my cargo. Yep, I knew I had one of you. Oh, that's so annoying, though. First shiny of the stream, and it hops into lava. Oh, that's annoying. It was such a lovely colour, too. Like, I wasn't expecting not Rattata, Raticate. It was a shiny Raticate. Like that lovely orangey red. Ugh. How annoying. Well, I suppose my luck had to change a little bit. It's the game's payment for finding 4 starters so far today. Oh. Maybe I should add a little shinies call, shinies, a shiny counter in general. Oh! Well, good thing that wasn't deep. Just a general shiny counter to the stream. And update it every time I'm successful and or not successful. Oh, hello. We're not going over there, but that is a bit of a mouth. That's a fun cave entrance. So hopping along here. And hopefully we're going to find something new and exciting along here. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Today, I had to pay the sacrifice. Oop. I had to pay for a shiny to receive a Bulbasaur. It is what it is. Let's see. If that doesn't work, then I'll swap. Yep, we're gonna have to swap, and it'll need to be Mau Mau. Ooh, sweet scent. Well, let's try the grass whistle. Oh, of course it missed. It fell asleep, finally. Let's just do that. As long as it stays asleep, let's try Dream Ball. How rude. Don't you want to come with us? You should definitely stay in the Dream Ball. Because it is a pretty colour. Yes! Well, that more than made up for not getting the shiny Raticate. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We have Bulbasaur. Alright, now what? Alright, let's have a look. Alright, so we've got Bulbasaur, Ivysaur. So really, I need to break out like the highest level of all of these and evolve all three back at base. We have actually what's nice is we could do the Kanto Dex or Johto Dex. So we still need to find a Chikorita, still need to find a Totodile. We have so many Cyndaquils, so that's not a problem. We just found a Trico. I think it's Mudkip that comes with these guys, isn't it? So we're going to have to find a Mudkip at some point. I think they hang out in swamps and marshes and things. So Mangrove Swamp would be the place to go. What one is the Sinnoh starter? I'm blanking suddenly on... I have a feeling I'm going to have to do a whole round of water starter hunting. Yeah, let's have a look. Starters by generation. There is, I believe all the starters are in, aren't they? It's Piplup, isn't it? Or am I thinking the wrong... No. No, Chimchar, Turtwig, it's Piplup. We're going to have to look for Piplup. Alright, and then next one is Unova. I don't know why that one's blanked out. Unimplemented, but... Okay, fine. I have my Snivy. That was my starter. So we still need to find an Oshawott for the starting line. Next one down. Kalos. So we need Fennekin. I need a Poplio. As I now have a Litten. Yes! And of course, Unknown. We still don't have a Sobble. But we have a Grookey. We have 2 Grookeys now. Oh, that makes me so happy. Alright. Nap time. Well, we have that. I feel like... I want to find a Chikorita. I think it is... Today is turning into a starter hunt day, Mau Mau. I think that is what we're going to be doing today. It is the hunting down starters. So let's just change the stream title. If the game will let me. There we go. Come on, OBS. Play nice. On the hunt for Pokemon for starter. Oop. On no. Come on, OBS. On the hunt for starter Cobblemon. There we go. Updated the stream title because that is much more accurate to what we're going to be doing today. Whew. Okay. Alright, so we got that done. I am super happy. We got a floodplain here. What do we have? Actually, we got this Amaranth Grasslands, the Alien Shrubland. We got a Temperate Grove and a Rose Field. And Ebony Woods. I feel like here and the Temperate Grove over here are going to be good places to look for Chikorita, and maybe even Fennekin. Though I need to double check what biomes Fennekin shows up in. Let's have a look for a Fennekin. Supposedly it only shows up in deserts. That has not been my personal experience, but you know, it is what it is. So, we are airborne. So let's turn around and just head over here. We've got a savanna here as well, so that could be good to check out the prairie. Ironwood Gower. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to check over here and see if these lovely areas might cough up a chikorita. Oh, I'm so pleased. Oh, I'm so happy now. There we go. Oops. So let's fly along the biome here. Ooh. I love when Rithers are decorated like this. It's a pain in the arse if you're in a boat, but flying? This is super pretty. It's so nice. Even when the cave generation is maybe a little bit kooky. Whoa. Don't like that cave. Alright, so we are headed in the right direction. Excellent. So now we are exiting the jungle. The Crag Gardens and the Ebony Woods. Oh, they even have the sort of black-brown mushrooms here as well. Excellent. Oh, one of my favorite Ponyta. Like, honestly, when they showed off Galarian Ponyta for the first time in, like, that fake, Yule log kind of stream, you're so cute. And the Cobblemon version is so cute. The wonderful job they did of making this mane. And it's so bright with, I don't know if it's just the shader or if it's just naturally really bright. I don't want to turn the shader off in case I'm disappointed, because I just love how it glows. I love them. I just want to give them a cuddle. So let's explore. I think one of these biomes we found a reboot. So who knows? Maybe we'll find a school bunny. We already have one, but we might find another. But I'm hopeful about Chikorita. I believe. What's a Chikor? Aether floral metal, and I think this counts as a floral metal. It is. The name is shrublet. Oh no, shrubland does not apparently count. That's annoying. So, out of allium shrubland we go. So we are here. And here's the temperate grove. Yeah. This is where we want to be. Or one of those sort of magical floral meadows. Those could be good as well. Clover. Let's grab a few of these and honor a certain friend of ours. Or certainly a fellow watcher of Battlecraft SMP content. I love how the glowberries just really light everything up like that. That's a forgotten forest. I don't think they spawn in there. I think those count as spooky. So, all right. Allium shrubland. That's so much of that. So rose fields. If we go up here. Excuse me. Okay, hydrate time. Evidently, I needed to wet the whistle. Do I have a Minum? I feel like I do. I know I have a Plusle. Oh. I do, apparently. Okay. Excuse us. Let's go up to the top here. Red and blue roses everywhere. How lovely. We have lots of lovely Mareep in amongst the sheep. Oh, let's grab you. Rose Fields. Temperate Grove. No, Temperate Grove, come back. Is this also... it's so pretty, but it's not what we need. I haven't actually seen the alternate version of Tauros, like the black coloured one. So hopefully we'll find a biome where those spawn as well. And that's the Ebony Woods. I don't really want to go into the... What is that? Alright, we're going to fly over to here, and then we're going to hang out on this island patch, I think. Ooh, Forgotten Forest has some ruins. The basalt barrier. More shrubland. Yeah, we don't need those. That's not what we're after. Oh, it's just that. Okay. That's so pretty. And it's an Eevee. Where's the Eevee? Right in front of me. 62. Do I want to go for 62? Yeah, why not? I know, I said 70, but 62 is fine. Puppycat. Used refresh. It missed? No. Aha. There we go. Oh, an onyx spawned. Look at this guy. An onyx in a forgotten forest. In the rain. As the sun goes down. What a miserable guy. He's having a moment. We're not going to bother him during his moment. That would just be rude. Oh, we got a room in here too. Ooh, what do we got? Protector. Coins. XP candy. Rare candy. Moonstone. No one needs the axe. A wild Sylveon? In the Forgotten Forest? Oh no. Oh, sweetheart. You're coming home with us. I wasn't anticipating that. Alright, is it? Let's maybe try the friend ball. Ooh, love ball. You're not technically the same species anymore, but you never know. Grass whistle? Well, of course it doesn't have a sleep animation. That's fine. You are opposite gender, so maybe. Yes! Alright, alright. That worked. Well, this is proving to be quite a good day. And we have a temperate grove. I've never seen a wild Sylveon. I've seen wild Umbreon. A wild Espeon came running up to me when a storm started by my base. I've seen a wild Jolteon when I was on the hunt for a shiny Magikarp. But that's about it. I've never seen a wild Sylveon. So evidently, like, it was in the Forgotten Forest, and you've got these ruins right here. Like, that poor thing probably has a really sad story if you wanted to really turn the lore on. And I'm like, oh, bless you. Like, you can't just leave them out there alone. That's not nice. Also, you know, I already have one. But, like, I'm not gonna leave a wild Sylveon out there like that. I'm definitely bringing them home with me. Pop them in the back pocket. Now, let's see what we can find wandering around this biome, eh? And occasionally we'll stop by that Forgotten Forest just in case something new pops out. yeah, we... Oh, here's another Eevee, so let's go check them. Ugh. The sacrifice of the... Well, no, we're not... You're fine. Run along. You're fine. The unexpected sacrifice of a shiny Raticate to the volcano, paying us in a Bulbasaur and a Sylveon. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, we got a bit of a smaller Gimmighoul tower. This one's definitely suffered some wear and tear over the years. Let's just eat up before we go. Yeah, let's grab that. Alright, it's going up. Sorry, Mama, you can't help with that. Ooh! Ice and Firestone? Yes, please! I mean, I already have plentiful amounts of Firestone, but I'm not about to say no to more. So let's use that Waystone. No, here is good. This is... let's call this the Temperate Coast. Oof. Okay, I know it said the grasslands biome like this is a good place to check, but I'm wondering. I just have a feeling this is not the place I should be looking for Chikorita. And it's weird because I double checked just to make sure this. I don't think I've checked this Ponyta. Don't know why I'm bothering to check. I already know I have a good one. Ooh. That's probably why. Alright, so we got another nicely statted, is that a free one? Okay. Yoink. I will say meadows like this one are usually good for random waystones. Alright, exploring time. I have to admit, I'm not sure where I'd go to find a Poplio. Or an Oshawott, to be honest. Except maybe Oceans? Because that's where I found the Duot. But... Excuse me and my yawns today. More cute fluffy flaffies. Oh, we're tickling the edge of the forest here. Oh, we do have a sunflower plains. That could be a fun one to check. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, is Jacaranda or Jacaranda? I'm never sure. Tiniest shrublands you ever did see. Let's fly up back here, hit the sunken ship, go to there, and then visit here. Because I think there could be a little bit of luck there. And a tentacruel. Oh, do I have this pavilion pattern? Well, this is the... Oh, is it, I think, like a sunrise one or whatever? It's equivalent of the one they released in Japan when the game came out. So I think I do have this one. It's so pretty. Ooh. Ooh! Oh. Maple Woods. They briefly had me fooled into thinking maybe, just maybe, I'd found, What's your favorite bird Pokemon? Oh. I'll admit, Pidgey is kind of up there, like the Pidgey line. Pidgeot is such a reliable, faithful friend. Assuming that you count the legendary birds, like, I've always loved Articuno. Lugia, definitely up there. Absolute badass bird. What else do I like? So I like a good few birds. I do like Piedove. I think Piedove looks sort of a... What's the good way to phrase this without upsetting someone? I like Piedoves because they just remind me of birds that just don't have anything between their ears. They just look like they woke up one day and decided to exist. They are not very bright, and they don't know it, and I love that about them. Fletchling, the Fletchling line, like, when I first caught those when playing, like, hands down, like, if I want a bird in the combat team, those are the ones I'm going to go for. Like, they're just so good. I'll say that, well, I don't dislike Quaxley and their line. I think it's certainly a very interesting interpretation of the sort of the theme they were going for. I'm just not a fan of the appearance of sort of the final result, but it's not for everyone, and that's okay. But I think when you've got when Quaxley looks so much like a Donald Duck, you've kind of set yourself up to fail there for not following through. I mean, yeah, you're trying to avoid Disney dollars and Disney lawyers, but at the same time, it's like, you knew what you were doing. You made your choice, that's for sure. Starly or Fletchling line. Yeah, they are solid birds. Destroying the bricks, don't do that. Alright, we got the obsidian. Oh, iron nuggets, we'll need those. We'll take the flint, we'll take the super potions, we'll take the carbos. Oh, we'll take the unbreaking chest. We'll take the ultra balls. And the iron. Thank you. And then we got the gold there, so if we do that, and then I love these hammers. They do exactly what I need them to do. Alright, that is that. I'd say probably between the two, I'd still say Fletchling is a better line, certainly visually, than Starly. Not to say I dislike Starvia and Staraptor, but I just think Fletchinder and all that, they're just so good. And they're such a good firebird, you know? Now, let's have a quick look at the buried treasure map. How close are... Ooh! We are very close. So let's come along here. And we even got another shipwreck over there. Let's line this up. And a quick nap underwater. So that ship did not sink very far from where it buried its treasure, that's for sure. Okay, I need to just take a quick break. I have a phone call that's coming through that I need to take. I will be right back. So stay tuned. We will resume grabbing treasure and then hunting starter Pokemon right away. And I am back. Apologies for that. That took a bit longer than expected. Nothing serious, but it was a phone call I had to take, so. Whew. Alright, we were looking at this treasure map, because once again, we are sidetracked from our mission. As usual for me. But that's okay. Now, I know there's usually a trick to these maps, but heck if I can remember what it is. So let's just do that stone. Would it be down in here? Wouldn't be the first time. I feel like that's too deep though. Now we can't see it, so let's come back up here. Yeah, that's too far up, so definitely in the sand. Let's go down here. There it is. It was under the girl. Alright, let's just surface for a bit of air. Oh, we have plenty of air. What was I thinking? Alright, let's grab all of these. Then we'll skedaddle back to hunt for Chikorita. Since we're on a pretty good wave right now. There we go. All the things. And then we'll leave the map in there, because why not? We do have another shipwreck right there. So, why not? Let's just peek at it. And then we can roam around a little bit. There we are. Ooh, I will take the iron. And gold, and there we go. And then... by any chance it... No, it's not. Oh, no, it is. It is. The lower half is here. So, that'll be good. Another buried treasure. What's the bet that that is the same location as the previous map? Yep. Don't need that. It's trash. Alright, so we are looking for Chikorita now, and that is... we're going to hit the Jacaranda grade. Someday someone is going to tell me the correct pronunciation. We've got pasture here. We've got a plains. Like pasture plains, sunflower plains. I think this could be a good spot. Let me just double check. Does plains... I know Torchic and Blaziken and them can show up, but I don't think... yeah, it doesn't look like they can. But temperate... no. Okay. Tundra... alright, so tundras have a chance of Piplup spawning, so that is good to know. Freezing. No, we're not interested in that. Floral. Yeah, floral ones are the ones we're really interested in. So I'd say this glade is going to be a good shout. So let's do that. Oh, 1 second. OBS froze. And then it's fine again. Because I made a point to check. And there's a lava bucket beneath the trees. That's a little worrying. Yeah, I can see this being a really good biome for Chikorita. Like this little bit here. I'm sure we've got more. I'm pretty sure there's a bigger biome somewhere on the map. But let's circle around on foot. We'll go down to this corner, circle around, and then we'll go through the pasture. We'll check out the sunflower plains and see what we find that way. The loudest voice in Pokemon. Oh. Nope. I know what you're about. I'm not. Nope! It is definitely the assassination squad. They are out to get me. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Oh my goodness. Let's come along the edge here. Now imagine that had been lava and I'd fallen. I would have been so upset. So it's a good thing it wasn't. Whooper. I'd love me a Whooper. Allium Shrubland is not our friend for this mission. So, need to get out of that. But we do want to go to the Sunflower Plains, which are rather charming. So we'll definitely pick up a couple of the sunflowers along the way. Wooloo! I think, full honesty, if you don't like Wooloo, I don't think we can be friends. Just this lovely plain of sunflowers. Hidden in amidst a couple of plains of other things. Standalone rose, of course, of course. Oh, and a cutie amongst the sunflowers. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot of them. Without me in it. That might be harder. It's easier said than done. Ooh. If only they were facing the other way. Does that work? Yeah. Alright. Let's move on, shall we? What are your stats like? There's another one down here. Ooh. I might wander over to that house and check it out. That seems suspiciously alone over there. Is it like a random fishing hut? Ooh, yeah, let's grab you. Thank you, buddy. Actually, I kind of love this too. Like, it's almost like a farmer's field. You could redo the Gimmighoul Tower to be like a windmill or just a storage bay. And you got this random farmer's house out in the middle of nowhere. That's really cute. You got random horses here in the prairie grass. But now you're gonna get it. No. What about the foal? Foal isn't terrible. But none of you can jump. Well, you can jump, but your speed ain't much. Though I am reminded that in one village there is the speediest horse we'd ever found. Oh, got villagers in here. Hello? Oh, little shepherd. And their child. So, does this count as robbing them? given that they don't have a village to turn to. Well, I'm still taking the link cable. Sorry, mate. Lovely place you got here. Oh, it's one of these big lads. Oh, a licky licky. Now, let's get back on target. We are going to down here. I suppose we could stop by, see if this Gimmighoul wants to give us anything. Endless disappointment, apparently. Right, so the coins are down there. Well, that's where we'll go. There we got a little bit of basalt on the edge here. Oh, hello. What are you doing out here in the rain? Being a proper shiny prince. More sunflowers. I don't know. I feel like we might need a more magical meadow to really get Chikorita's... Oh, hello. Roserade! Ooh. This is slowly becoming fill out the Pokedex instead of find the starter Pokemon. Oh. This looks like a fossil pile. And you know me and my fossils. I can't resist them. Oh, that's iron. Let's take these. We'll always have a use for something cobblestoney. As we've seen with our new little mine area. Oh! Deep slate iron ore up here? Huh. We'll be taking that. And we got a bird fossil! We got a bird fossil! To no one's surprise. I think I have more of those fossils than the others combined half the time. I think the dino fossil is the only one I haven't actually found. Oh? Oh? Is that a dome fossil? Excellent. That'll do. That. It's... Well, double check, but I'm pretty sure it's highly unlikely. Okay, I stand corrected. Usually it's very unlikely for there to be further spots to swipe. But I have been proven wrong, apparently. And I was given an egg. Maybe that's a sign too. Oh, no, gold ore. Well. I won't say no to a fossil, no matter what the fossil is. So let's just put those in here. Because I usually put them in that one. Just sort that. Alright, so we're going to... Let's just double check. I don't think... What's pasture? Yeah, we're not going to find... Alright, what have we got? It's like coconino mint. Okay. I'd say we've got some more sunflower plains down there. Got a fur clearing, that's not going to help us. I do want to check out what this kind of meadow is. Then we'll go down to this sunflower plains. And if we don't find anything there, what I'm going to say is we go back to base. Because I do know of a very floral, sparkly biome that I have definitely encountered bay leaves in before. And if we can get a bay leaf, then surely a chikorita can also have a chance to spawn. So let's... I love you, Mau Mau, but you can't fly. There we go. So we are going to go over here. Also hit the tower, because why not? We'll also have just a lovely bit of flying without the UI visible for a little bit. Oh, cute flowers in here. Got some starlies. Oh, we got a ruin. But we have plenty of sunstones at home, so I'll leave that one alone. And we got this charming little island in the middle here. Let's grab some of these, because why not? This is very cute. It's calling to me. It's calling to me. Fossils always do. Oh. Aww. I love that. That's so cute. So we're wandering around the... like... Coconino? Let's see. Let's go on up. At least a level. There we go. Ooh, ability shield. Let's take it. Oh, normal gem? Don't think I've seen one of those. No, I tell you, I think I've seen one of those. But not much else. Top floor, please. Then I'll brush this one off. It'll be assured because that is how this game rolls. And this is Cobblemon. Still looking for better. Have we really got a pillager outpost? Of course we do. Alright, I'll take this with us. Alrighty, let's see. Now, we're going back to that fossil pile because I will not be able to resist. But I think... like, this seems like a really cute biome, and I kind of love it. I might want to come back here and build. In which case, I should probably leave a stone. But... I think... to focus on finding a Chikorita, it's going to be worth it to go back and go to that other biome. Gold nugget? Gold, yep. Alright, that's gone. Let's grab you. Ooh, no, iron. Got bones. Ooh. Oh. Well, I'm not going to say no to a leaf stone, am I? But... there's another bird fossil. Okay, let's clear these all out. Hello, bud, you quirky little guy. Here we go. Let's yoink that and that as well. It's got several patches here. Oh, feather. Oh, 2 bird fossils. 2. Ha ha ha. And well, since it happened once already, let's just double check if there's any more. No. No fluke follow-up. Okay. That's fine. But this is a really lovely little biome, and I feel like this is worth putting a stone down to come back. And let's call this... the Coconut Isle. Right, and we are. And let's look at our spoils so far. So since we set out today, we've caught a Pinsir. Why not? Grookey. So that's the first. We've also got a Lombre. We've got a Paris. We've got a Vigoroth. A Ludicolo. We got the Trico. Then we got the Ivysaur. We got a Litten. We got Bulbasaur, finally. Found an Eevee. Then we found a Sylveon. A wild Sylveon of all things. And then just a couple of other Pokemon of interest. So we've healed up. We'll have a nap in a second. I think that we are basically... Oh, let's just grab more boats from here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll do. Just in case. Where we will go... Okay, so we're back at base now. And how do I need to really work on fiddling with this, because... Right, turn that off. From here, there is a rather nice little area. Like, definitely want to check out here, because this did look to be a pretty good biome for it, but that's not what I'm thinking of. It's much closer to home. For a given value of closer to home. Where are you? And a Volt sighting up here. Bagon sighting here. Got this huge lavender field. Where was it? Because there was a spot where I was basically flying laps. Because we got the Weeping Witch Forest. Old Grove Tiger, Lush Cave Access, Route Sighting. Is it down here? No, that's the regular archaeology point. Oh, I'm going to drive myself crazy now because it was... Where was it? The problem with having travelled too much on a map is you forget where you haven't been. Ah, wait, no, it is over here, because it was this... Oddly enough, it was an allium shrubland that I found it in. But then we've got an orchard here as well. We've got the redwood forest, we've got a temperate grove. So, like, this is actually a good place to do regular circuits, and the tiny forgotten forest in the middle there. So, we'll give that a go. Worst that happens is we don't find anything. I would say I've got 30 more minutes of this stream. So we're going to go do that. And then tomorrow... I'm sort of torn because on the one hand we could do the wheel, which is then spin the wheel, get a biome, get the Pokemon, find the Pokemon, catch the Pokemon. Or I'll play a different game, as there's a big update tomorrow for one of the games I play that I kind of maybe want to stream. We'll see. So going where we're going. What is the closest teleport? Cryrez? Alright, if the game says so. I feel like I do have a waypoint out there, in which case I should probably put a note for the name. Fly on down here. A pretty, pretty orchard. So dismount here and see what we find. Let's have Lesser wander around with us. What time is it? It is... Okay. Yes, we got 28 minutes before I call the stream for today. Oh, you did not beep beep blip 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 blip. Do you see what I see? What? You don't exist in the wild. What are you doing out here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought that might be a bit too helpful. Oh, Valletta. No! Alright, let's... Sleep powder. Nope. Sleep powder did not work. Alright, Mau, it's up to you. Let's show this lad what he's thinking. There we go. First try! Well done, Mau. Mau never gets it on the first try. That's amazing. Well, close enough. It's so silly. The sleep pose, they're just flopped on their front. I love it. I love it so much. Critical capture. We love it. Thank you, Mau. Poor Valletta. Hopefully she'll revive. Ooh, revive sooner than later. I think there's what, 5-10 minutes before Pokemon revives. Oh, but we're gonna wander on through here. My first time I ever tried doing a little bit of Unchained was actually over here, but I forget which Pokemon I was trying to do it with. I think I'll know it as soon as I see them. It was not you, but you guys are cute. $72. Sure, why not? Oh, there we are. It was for Mantis. I was going round in circles, but I didn't quite manage to hit the mark on what I needed to spawn a shiny, and that's okay, because we had a whole bunch of different things spawning constantly that was throwing me off. And I only had so many boats. And of course now, since the Magikarp hunt, I have an excess of boats. Which is just really funny to me, to be honest. Yoink! Because we can always use more moss. And more redwood, but I've got plenty of redwood for now. It's just so pretty here. And when the Minecraft music plays, it's really quite lovely. And a Pikachu! Why not? Let's have a look at you. Not bad. Let's bound away over here. Oop. Into the water I apparently go. Violetta has recovered! Yay! And we even have a potion we can use on her. So let's bring her out. There we go. You're a good girl. Where's a boy? No, it's a girl. Oh no, it is a boy. Ooh. I don't know why I assumed you were a girl. I think it's because like, every time I've had a Vileplume previously, it has been a girl. My brain just defaulted to that, so let's go for a different name. Ingram. There's like a tiny, tiny handful of people out there who will guess the origins of that name. And everybody else will be wrong. Guess it correctly, I should clarify. Let's bounce around in the night and see what happens. Avoiding explosions where we can, of course. But sometimes stuff spawns at night that won't spawn during the day, so... Of course, we've got Forgotten Forest over there. Looking especially spiffy. Oh, an Abra. Oh, we've already got one and evolved it, but I don't see why. Ooh! Don't disappear from a boat, please. Nope. Oh my god. Alright, you're both in the boat. Hey, critical capture! We'll take it. The off chance. The one thing that has me curious is what might spawn over here? Because I actually had a fossil Pokemon spawn over here, which completely caught me by surprise. And I'm wondering why that was. Why it spawned, that is, not that it was a surprise. Hopping around. I knew I had a waystone. It's floral forest, isn't it? Again, like the Witchwoods, like the fact that that orange foliage just, it glows. And I really love that. Oh no. That sounded like a child. That guy popped up and popped out. That's let's come back along here. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably... I am gonna add music to the stream this week, but it's probably for the best that I didn't add it today, because right now I still have Music Box of Fate by Iron Mouse and Starlight Daryl stuck in my head. It has been on loop for the past 2 days for me in my head. I kind of love that song quite a bit, which is funny because I don't really watch VTubers very much. I've considered getting a VTuber model, and it's not like I have anything against them, it's just not usually my sort of content. But Iron Mouse has quite the set of lungs, which, if you know anything about her story, is in itself a miracle. And a beautiful singing voice. So if you've not heard the song, she does have a music video for it with motion graphics that is lovely. Like, I recommend it. Watch it. Listen to it. A number of folks are doing reviews of it and watch-alongs and listen-alongs, rather. And even hearing, like, some music professionals who normally wouldn't, like, look into her stuff are picking the opera song up and really enjoying it and having some really good reactions to it and talking about it, like as if speaking to peers, like reviewing it purely on the strength of being an opera piece and on the strength of her singing, not because, like, obviously they know exactly who she is or because she's famous or what have you. It's because they're just going for it because it's an opera piece, and it's really lovely to see folks, like, look into it and actually listen to it on the merit of that alone. Licky. What's your stats like? Ooh, Cloud 9. I don't think I've seen that one before. But yeah, if I had music on, that would be the only music on. So trust me when I say, you probably, I mean, unless you're obsessed with the song like I am, you probably don't want that on loop. Although I have been tempted to maybe find a playlist of Hoyoverse music. I really do love the Natlan soundtrack for Genshin Impact. It is by far, like, one of my most favorites. And I just think it'd be really fun to listen to while looking for Cobblemon. There we go. So we got the licky with the interesting. Oh. No. Oh, that's one thing we were going to do. So let's go home. I just don't think we're going to find what we're going to look for today. And I am rapidly running out of energy. So I think I'm going to call it, get something to eat. And then I need to run some errands. Because, you know, being an adult never stops, but we're home sweet home. We found a Typhlosion. Like, that still counts in my book. That counts as, you know, finding a, a starter today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, and a Sylveon. Amazing. So we're just gonna pop. You stay in there. You come out. And you come out, and it's... Let's just see, can you evolve? You can evolve. And then... Where are the water types? Can you evolve? Not quite. But that's okay, because that's what red candies are for. And also XP candies. Let's grab a few of these. I think, do we have... And in here... Let's put those away and those away. And we're going to bring these guys outside. The question is, where do I want to take them? Oh, that's right. I had this guy show up, and somehow he's still alive. So I'm going to have to make a potion of weakness at some point to change him back to a regular villager. But yeah, this was I made yesterday. It is the beginnings of a little mine shaft. We'll dig this out. We're going to put a kind of a super smelter kind of area in the back. We were doing lots of work to add pattern and texture. I think it came out quite well. I'm quite happy with it. An Absol, yes. Another boy. Let's grab you. And then we're going to find a nice place to evolve 3 starters of the Kanto region. Oh, well, that wasn't what I intended. Oh, I meant to go for Mau Mau. Oh, gonna have to heal up the Ivysaur before we, before we evolve them, otherwise we miss out on the lovely animations. There we go. That was a feisty boy. Right, heal, and then... Well, why not in here? I suppose, maybe? Oh, I know where we can evolve them. So I put some couches in. I'm going to be reorganizing. I put these there. What I may do is I'm thinking moving these over and putting them in like rows or little like squares to show them off. Maybe have like a computer nook over here. Maybe put another chair in here. And some desks to indicate like there's studying going on. That sort of thing. And then up here. All the berries are now in here. Yeah. So we've got all of those. As well as the default backpack, which just has the full 69 in. And a storage terminal. Thinking about it, but I'd have to move these again, which is going to be a slight pain when I do. But we'll see. And if nothing else, I've removed the terracotta from the wall. We could always bring this forward and put like whatever stuff needs to go behind to connect all these up and then add the terminal. But we'll see. That's not today. That is definitely not today. We are going outside. I forgot to do the one thing I needed to do, which is heal them up. new modpack time. The one I was using no work in multiplayer. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to find a good replacement to work in multiplayer instead. Alright, so we have Ivysaur. Water. Oh, no. We have Wartortle. Charmander. And the one who needs a bit more is the Wartortle. So needs a couple more. There we go. So we all level 36 plus? We sure are. Okay. It is time. Ivysaur. Wartortle. One of these three is not like the other yet. And then one more time, Monty. And then almost done. All three starter gen at their max level. I'm so happy to have all three of them. Like, it took the death of a shiny Raticate to a volcano for this one to show up. As a, well, for the Bulbasaur to show up. Even though I evolved the Ivysaur. You just showed up because you decided you were jealous of the shiny hunt that I was doing for Magikarp. Speaking of, you can see them in the river over there. And then, of course, Monty, who just showed up on property one day. Wanted to say hello. So now we have all three. And that makes me pretty happy. I just felt fitting to evolve them beside the many, many apricorns that are in need of harvesting. So let's go over to the bridge, I think. So we got our lovely bridge here, which I'm still very proud of. We got Finon, the shiny Gyarados, and Mighty, the shiny Magikarp. And it doesn't look like we've got any others in the area. Although, this has been a surprisingly good magnet for shiny Pokemon recently, so you never know. But yeah, so we'll have to get another fella there, but I think before we put them away, let's give a couple of names. So I think for the Blastoise, I'm actually gonna go classic, and let me just look up a name quickly. Because I don't know if folks are aware, but for the Pokemon anime, the English voice actor, James Carter Cathcart, also credited as Jimmy Zoppy. He did the voice of Gary Oak, James, Meowth, and Professor Oak in the anime. Very, very sadly passed away this very recently, I think, if not this week, then last. And I just feel like it might be just appropriate to name the Blastoise for him. So let's call Cathcart. Actually, no, let's call him Zoppy. I think Zoppy is a nice name. And then Venusaur is no longer a Venusaur. Oh, no, they are a Venusaur, but that is not their name. Let's call them... I should call them Leaf. For Pokemon Leaf Green. Being one of the originals. And of course we've got Montgomery Burns. But we got a bit of a ghosty over here. Let's just see about you. I'm pretty sure I have one already. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. I love me an odd ghosty. Yeah, we already have one of you. I really do need to get some lighting up around the village. But for now, we can put all these charming folks away. Our lone... Well, no, I know I have a second bay leaf somewhere, but the really good stats on this bay leaf. Our lone Sprigatito. But I will grab the Bulbasaur and move it in here later. And of course, Monty, let's keep you with us for now. It's been fun having you. And you can fly now. Which I think is going to have some very fun applications down the line. So we are going to just jump in here, swim up. Oh. Does not want to do the job, but okay. And we are home. So, Pokedex, 519, 485. We're a little behind again now, but we'll make up for that. It makes me super happy we're able to do that evolution. We have all the Kanto starters. That makes me very happy. So, I'm calling it there for today. Thank you for coming along with me on the journey. We successfully found Bulbasaur. We got an Ivysaur, we got a Trico, we got the Grookey as well, and a full-grown Typhlosion. What's up with that? But yes, so that's today. I will be back tomorrow, same time, 10:30 a.m. British Summer Time. So that's GMT +1. So I will see you then. We might be playing some Cobblemon, we might be playing a different game. I'll see how I feel, but I will definitely be streaming again tomorrow. Take care now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following along. Hello to any lurkers who stopped by to check out the stream today. I really appreciate you being here. We're almost at 50 followers. I'm so excited. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.